What is up, you guys? We are up in Canada over at the Mutation Creation. We're gonna go inside, get an awesome tour, so enjoy the show. Jaffy, what's going on? How's it going? The infamous scissors.
We have different types of coffee makers. We have, what do you call those? Electric induction hot plates. We cook breakfast in the morning. We got barbecue out the back. Lord of Lion in Austin, man, we have some crazy steak dinners.
Where is Lord in Lion? Where is Lord in Austin at?
Okay, Austin, he left yesterday to Portugal for 3 weeks, well, 20 days.
Oh, good for him.
So a lion was supposed to go with him, but of course, he didn't get his passport in time.
Oh, you lion.
So it is in transit, so he should be able to get it maybe today, tomorrow, if not next week. And then he does, he's basically gonna go and fly out and spend the rest of the vacation with Austin, and then come back on the, I think it's August the 8th.
Okay, right on.
But if he isn't, he should be popping in later today.
Awesome.
And come and say hello.
So listen, check this out, Billy. How long have you been in this? Before we get the tour started, I want to know, how long have you been in this building so far?
October will be year 2.
Year 2.
So, but basically just over a year and a half. It took me about a month and a half, just under a month and a half to get everything ready so we could actually bring animals over from the old facility.
And even from when I was talking to you earlier, there's still changes in the works in this place.
We're always renovating, doing different things. You know, very happy with where it's at, but I always like to see change, especially if it's for the better.
Right.
We're constantly doing things. You know, it would be better if we did this, moving stuff around. And I mean, I'm always like that. You know, I like to see change. Change means things are better, or I'm making things better. And plus, it shows how much effort and stuff that I put in is actually benefiting and showing the results of me changing and growing. So. First, when you come in, we got our little lounge, or my.
Is that dirty laundry? Is that?
It's every.
Merch?
Yeah, no, it's not merch. It's not for sale. Okay. So basically, you know, and I guess, I don't know, sort of maybe lazy for me, but every time I do a video, we're always doing, you know, shout outs for shirts.
Right.
So yesterday we cut, I think, 8 or 9 clutches. So I put a shirt on, go and do the clutch, come on out, throw the shirt here, go grab another one, put another one on. I'm a little lazy. I still haven't, you know, folded them and put them away yet. Or I'll be really nice and ask Alex or Kat, which are amazing folders. They taught me how to do it because I just, you know, guys are, I just fold and
throw it on the floor.
Throw it away.
Matthew's a big believer in ironing. He does not wear a shirt unless he irons
nice and
it.
crisp.
Yeah.
I just throw my shit on, bro.
Yeah, me too. That's how I am. So in here, this is where we shoot. I've been giving away stickers since 2012 at trade shows. Wow. And then all of a sudden other people started doing it and I'm like, wow. Then I started seeing a few people putting them on their incubators and I'm like, hey, good idea, but I don't want to, I love looking and seeing the eggs.
You want to see
I don't want to hide, you know, so I'm like, where can I put them? Where do I have enough room? Because if I do this with the amount of people getting into this and that I already know, I'm going to have a hell of a lot of stickers. Where can I put this?
Right.
The fucking ceiling, yeah! So that's why I did these original panels, and these are the originals. So then what I did is I sort of trended them together. This is a full piece. This is a full piece here. And I got another full piece that I gotta sit there and cut around and put up there. And now I got my sticker walls. Keep adding to it, yeah, it's pretty, I love it. Oh yeah, I keep sticking some in, like, you know, little pieces, you know,
just fill the gaps where you can.
And I've got a lot. This is gonna be the future, you know, retail store. where we're gonna have like, you know, heat packs, you know, of course, all the different types of bedding. We're gonna have vermiculite. I'm gonna do some PVC cages as well, water dishes, heat tape, heat pads. And I'll carry Zoom Med, and I'll carry Exoterra stuff, anything else, other types of bedding besides the coconut husk that I like.
Right.
I'll be doing cypress, you know, and some other stuff that you know, people would like, just so, you know, when people come, they can sort of you know, have a variety. Because I get a lot of people that come in to pick up snakes. It's like, where can I get this? And I'm sending them to other stores.
They have the shop right here.
If I have a little shop right here, you know, and I don't want to carry everything. I don't want to compete against the bigger stores either. But if somebody's coming here and they need something, why drive an extra 15, 20 minutes to go pick up a $10 or $20 item when I can carry it here? Yeah, big caiman lizard. We thought it was a her, and by the scent glands, it looks like it's now a him. So we used to call her Drusilla. Now we call him Drake. He's going into here. We'll show you. He's in the back. Right. When I got him maybe about a year and 3 months ago, he was in the palm of my hand.
I remember that.
Had an initial enclosure. About 6 months later, he grew so big, you know, that initial enclosure wasn't good enough, so we got him a bigger one, right. And then now that one's outgrown. So if he can outgrow this, I'm in big trouble. Now he's getting a nice little suite. I'm in big trouble. But yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna cap all the barking so that you don't see any of this. It's gonna look as natural as possible. Gonna have some moss and maybe some live plants. I'm not sure yet.
You see, the spiders are cool, but I like them in their cases and not on me.
100%.
Like, that's how I like it.
Legendary.
Austin and a lion, they should be, Austin won't be here. A lion might make a, you know, unless late minute he got his, imagine he got home yesterday, opened the mail, and got his passport. That's why we won't see him, because he just went to the airport and said, get me on the next flight. I got my passport, guys. Here's our incubators.
This is so cool having the window to see in.
And like I was explaining earlier to you guys, we have this shelf in here. So we keep our incubators at 89.5. Once they hatch or we cut, we leave them in there until they start shedding. Once we see one shed, we pull them out and then put them on the shelf. And the room's about 85.5, so we drop it around, you know, 3 degrees, 4 degrees. And then they finish shedding off in there, and then we put them into our tubs, and roughly about 81 or so. So we drop them initial 3-4 degrees, you know, until they all shed, and then when we do the videos and then put them away, they come down. So instead of going from 89.5 to 81 or so, we slowly transition.
It's a slow acclimation.
Yeah, and it works really fine. And that way too, they're not always jammed in your incubator. You're not always opening your incubator to take the clutch out when other ones are in there. So it keeps the incubators more stable as well, because I don't need to check on ones that are either haven't hatched or haven't come out of the egg. I just want to see if they're all ready and they've all hatched. I mean, they've all shed, so that we can do a video. Right. So we're not disturbing the fluctuations in incubator. This is our new hatchling room. And as you can tell by the wall on the back of the TV, this used to be where we had the table and did our social media.
So the podcast used to be right here, right?
Yeah, and our lunchroom.
And now that's all out there on the side.
Yeah, it's out there now, for now. That's gonna change also. Each one of these are 80. So 80, someone ate. 80, 160, 240, 320. So about 360 here. And then these ones here are the ones where, these are the ones that are for sale. So once they go from here, small, then we start putting them in around this size, you know, and bigger.
Right.
So we get them to about 200, 250 grams or so, and then we move them into here. Need space, so sometimes they go in there a little earlier. But we used to only have these, so I have full confidence of taking a hatchling that just came out of the incubator, have its first shed, and putting it directly in there. But when you have something like this, we'll show you. So here's touch 59. This one ate, this one didn't. So in the amount of space that I can hold, 80, 160, 240 animals is roughly the same space that holds 75. almost 3 times as many, maybe even 4 times as many animals in the same
With
space.
the same footprint.
That's what I needed. Now, you know, I like these, so I still have them, and it gives me. And now, as far as them thriving better, I'm not sure. But when you have an animal such as this in a small spot, trying to chase this for the very first time, okay, it's a smaller, like you say, footprint than having me throw that rat in here, and now he's running around all over.
Yeah.
So I think when it's a smaller enclosure and you put a rat in for the first time or feed, it's easier to attain or try to get the rat than it is to try to, you know, move all around to get it. So I don't notice something that's like, wow, these are the best thing ever, and I don't put them in and say, man, these are garbage. I've seen no difference between the two. I like these. I like the space. The only thing is they're only good until they get up to a couple hundred, you know, 100, 200, say 250, 300 max,
yeah,
and then you want to move them to something bigger. Yeah. So it's a temporary solution, whereas when you have them directly into here, they're good up to 800-900,000 grams before you have to move them. So right out of the incubator, when we decide that I'm keeping it and it's a holdback, then we put it in our holdback room, and if it goes into our holdback room, it goes right in there, and everything for sale stays there. Want to do pretty wings? Pretty wings.
Seems like there's too many cameras right now.
No, use camera shy, pretty wings. Okay, watch. I'll get him a treat, he will.
You gotta bribe him.
Bribe him, buddy. So watch this. Let me see Claw. Look at this, Jeffrey. Claw. Claw. Good boy. And let me see Pretty Wings. There's a good boy.
Nice.
There you go. Okay, so this is the whole back room. So everything in here. This is Alex hard at work. Orange Dream Creed Pied Het Lav.
Creed's fire? A fire
It's like
line?
a fire, yeah. I got a bunch of them. You know. This one's Het Ultramel. I love it. Love it. Cypress Hypo, yeah, with OD and Enchi. And some have asphalt. Like, look at these things, man.
There you go.
There you go. A pastel leopard freeway clown. She's getting big, but look at that color.
Yeah.
People say pastel and clown is horrible.
That's not true.
I agree.
This is proof it can
But-
work though.
100%. So this is just a leopard pastel freeway clown. It looks like it has a DG tone to it, or like look how crisp the orange is.
Very clean.
You know, imagine having DG enhancer or even like OD or super OD into stuff like this.
Because I have a pastel leopard clown. This looks nothing like this.
Exactly.
Nothing.
So yeah, it's definitely one of my favorites, and because it's freeway as well, I love it.
Yep.
Here is a lesser super asphalt clown.
Wow.
First one, yeah, ready?
Oh, dude.
Look at this animal,
So sick.
super asphalt lesser clown. It's
I love the asphalt
you know,
stuff.
I love the gold. It's, you know, it almost has like an Enchi golden tinge.
Yeah, I see that.
But yeah, I don't even know where I'm taking this, but
Look at that head, look at that head stamp.
I'm definitely doing monsoon into asphalt, super asphalt, freeway, but it's just like the patterning and even the color. Like, look how the color pops. And one thing I've noticed with super asphalt and the freeway stuff, especially into clown, it doesn't really fade.
It holds that up.
Enchi special freeway clown. So freeway is a pastel asphalt. Sorry, oh man, a yellow belly asphalt. So this is an Enchi special. And the Enchi is sort of, I mean, this almost wish I had pastel to bring some of the color.
Wow.
It has special, Enchi, freeway, but look at that head.
Yeah, the head stamp's awesome.
Sorry, pastel, super banana, Enchi pied. Sorry, Enchi het pied.
Okay, so up here, this right here is a pastel Ultramel Clown.
This is the Team Ultramel gang. Oh, that's super clean. Holy
See how
crap.
like the camera might not pick up the purples, but
Yeah,
in
but
person,
it's
you
still
can
super
see.
sick.
So visual clown, visual Ultramel. This right here is actually a male that me and Austin own. We'll be breeding him to different different females, different projects. One of the females on the list that's up would be an Ultramel Pied. So it'll be Ultramel Pied bred to pastel Ultramel Clown. So everything will be Ultramel, double het
Clown Pied.
Clown Pied.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah. So even doing split pairings together, like me and Austin were able to do a lot of nice projects.
I think it opens up your horizons too. Like,
Yeah.
he might have stuff you don't have, you have stuff he doesn't have, and you can kind of expand
100%,
faster.
100%. So this was a nice male that we both went on. You could just see like the purples, and this is like him pretty much sub-adult. You can still see those purples.
He's still holding up color really good too.
Yeah.
Even with the pastel, everyone's like, oh, pastel kills it.
Pastel and Ultramel actually looks amazing, and that's the thing that I like about Ultramel is that you could go dark and you could go light. So you could go really dark with it, and it's my preference. Like I do like the darker Ultramels, but you could also go really light with the colors too, and they look amazing.
This is all for sale on this wall right here.
So technically, most of the stuff here is like for sale. And then here are the hatchlings. Some really nice ones. It's like this one. That one's like
Oh, that is so orange. Holy crap.
still hasn't eaten this rodent yet, but look how orange that is. Camera might not pick it up. But
Yeah, it's definitely not. I mean, it's getting a little bit, but not
Yeah.
nearly what the eye can see. What is this? I'm assuming OD.
Super Orange Dream Pied.
Just a super OD pie. That's
Yeah,
so clean.
I think also possible YB.
That's so sick. Yeah, I can see that possible YB like you're saying too.
And it's like a good example because this is also pretty much the same thing, except I think this might have Enchi.
Oh man, these are so sick. See, I love like OD and NG pies.
Yeah. But just the Super Orange Dream just makes
so
it like
nice.
so orange, yeah. And this is, I would say, like the perfect pie where it has like all the patches that I like.
That's why I like mine. I like mine having a little bit of white, but not a ton.
And then the tail patches,
Yep.
all the markings on the side. Imagine this in Clown. It's amazing.
I love it.
So, everything here, all 9 racks here are my breeder females. And here, the first 2.5 racks are my breeder males, and then these are also females. Okay? So, what we like about here is all the breeders stay in the breeding room. You know, males, females, all the breeding's here, the ultrasounds here. Once they lay eggs, which we do have a clutch. This is a split clutch with myself and Austin. So here's the female just chilling on eggs. We'll be putting those away after. Once they're done, straight into the incubator room.
Not even a far walk.
You know, you have your you know, and it's good. Breeder room's here, you have this room. You know, you just make it, do this, we can do everything here, come right into here. So eggs,
The
there's no
window on the
weaving,
other
everything's
side.
nice and simple. We're gonna turn that into another room with a glass door right here. It'll be exactly like this, okay? A little different color, so we have yellow, we have orange. We're gonna have sort of in between orange and red. And this is where we're gonna have all those males. So now we have the males on their own room. So just imagine a room right here with doors opening here, like glass, just like this,
Right.
sort of duplicating the theme. All the males will be in here, which gives us now 4 more of these racks. So basically 4 of these now, and there'll be more females. And the reason why we did it is, you know, some of these, so if you take a look at this animal here, this one here is beautiful. This is a leopard special yellow belly, double het monsoon pied. So what happens is, of course, this is an animal I really, really, really want to get the breeding size. So she was over in the whole back room, got big. Let's move it over. Before we had these racks, we would basically put it into something like this. So when it's in here, it's so big. Oh, this is this is DG? Pastel Anchi Desert Ghost female. So what happens is we put that animal in here. Because it's such a big transition from the small tub to the big tub, they go off of food.
Right.
Last thing I want to do is have this animal go off of food. I want her to gain, you know, eat and
You want
gain
her to
weight so I
grow.
can breed her. I mean, wow. So what we've decided is to go with a racking system like this, which, as you see, it's a lot smaller. It's wider. but it's smaller. So if you look, here is the 10 series or whatever they call the small series.
the small series.
If you notice, look, they're the exact same length.
Same length, just a little bit
So
wider.
basically, they're going from here into here. A little bit more height, a little bit more width, and it's sort of a good transition before they go into here to get eating.
Banana spot nose hurricane clown.
Yep.
Pastel yellow belly dreamsicle.
That
Yep.
was awesome.
This one's cool too.
That's
So
a
that's
the
monsoon
monsoon,
right there.
just
Yeah,
chilling
so
there.
Mojave Monsoon. That is, we do split clutches with Nasty Morphs, Nate and Trevor. And this here is a Banana Special NG GHI 50% Monsoon.
Wow.
So get some GHI monsoon stuff.
I
Yeah,
hope
monsoon,
so. An
yeah.
Enchi Monsoon, Banana Monsoons,
Yeah.
and a combo special.
So this is a cool male.
Oh,
So that is a pastel yellow belly desert ghost cryptid.
that's crazy. Now cryptic is the hip. Or cryptic
cryptic-
works with clown, right?
Yeah, it works with clown, but cryptic is the visual form.
the visual form.
Krypton is pretty much a double head.
Double head. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Look
this
at
one's
his,
nice.
his head stamp's wild.
Yeah. And you might be wondering why some of these things are open. If Billy didn't explain, we usually leave it open if the male's out.
That's what I
with
do.
The female,
Yep. That way I know, okay, there's a male somewhere.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much. So like we paired yesterday, so all of our males are pretty much out. Okay, so you might be wondering how we clean the tops. We get the ladder.
Go
that
all the
trays
way
here,
up.
and then we pretty much just get the females. And then we'll clean. I usually have like the garbage here, and then the cocoa on top of a tray. And then there's like a nice dreamsicle.
I'm gonna get tired looking at these.
So yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
luckily I don't need the ladder for me, not yet at least.
Yeah. So this is a enhancer clown het for G-stripe to a VPI exanted.
Oh, sick. So you're gonna try to go for enhancer VPI
Yeah,
clowns.
possible quads.
Yeah.
This male's been putting in work. We've been putting into Ultramel, just different genes, trying to spread that enhancer clown look. So
Yeah, enhancer clown's clean too. I love it.
yeah, it's really nice.
Look how bright that is.
Yeah, so that's a cypress spot nose clown bred to a banana yellow belly het clown.
That's
So
sick.
this male has also been putting in work, trying to spread his genes as well. Cypress looks amazing in different combinations.
I just started getting cypress. I want to just put it into everything.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I would not want to get bit by that.
I've gotten bit by my tegus a time or two.
Not fun.
This thing.
I just like his like jet black eyes too. It's not a real tarantula. It's a molt.
We're gonna
but-
go prank MJ. We're gonna see his reaction. This was not my idea. This was Catherine's idea, by
Yeah,
the way.
it wasn't our idea.
We're just blaming her. Go prank MJ.
Frank Andrew, it's a molt.
Yeah. He's right now getting super hydrated, so he might actually think it's a real one. We got something for you.
More weed? Oh, fuck you, bro! What the fuck?
Alright guys, that's all for this video. Huge shout out to Billy and the entire Mutation Creation crew for the hospitality and showing us this awesome facility going on this tour. I feel inspired. I hope you guys feel inspired. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And like always, I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.